The best thing about X39 is it absolutely works. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen, and I'm going to ask my dear brother in the Lord, Lou Aleman, to come on. Lou, if you wouldn't mind, unmic and show your video, talk a little bit about how long you've been patching, what's been going on with your body, and what's happened since you put the patch on. Lou, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. God bless you guys.
Thank you. We can hear you fine.
Awesome. My wife and I, first and foremost, are so honored just the fact to share our testimony with you guys. And two, do me a favor, don't take this leadership that we're blessed with the Fossil, Pam and Joe and Carl and Kathy Stevens, Firestones, amazing leaders. So I don't take it for granted. And trust me, I hope none of you guys do. What I want to share is just 2 or 3 quick testimonies what this amazing X39 patch has done for my wife and I. First and foremost, we've been patching for 26 months. I have been the poster boy for illnesses and a couple operations, but you know what? You keep your faith and everything is possible. The X39, when it came into my life back on August 3rd of 2023, I said to myself, just like the Firestones, what is this little patch going to do? Well, folks, let me tell you how blessed I've been. The first testimony I received was I would take frequent break room rest to the restroom in the evening. It would get me up from a deep sleep to get up and then a hard time to go to sleep again. Within the first couple of days, I thank God, no longer slept like a baby with a clean pamper from that point on to even today's current state. My second testimony that I would like to share with you, it's basically CPAP. I'm not sure if you guys are aware with the CPAP machine. I've been the poster boy for sleep apnea for 24 consecutive years, folks. And it's been hard because when you travel, you got to open up that case. Sometimes they take it out at the airport, TSA. It's been a hindrance. But on February 5th of this year, this was my second blessing with the X39. Basically what happened was I fell asleep with the hose on my belly. Didn't use it that night. So I make sure I documented that day because that was the beginning of a huge testimony for my life. 7 days later, consecutive without using the CPAP machine, I went through a couple of tests with my doctor, my primary doctor, which, by the way, because of the CPAP testimony, it's one of my brand partners. I did a couple of tests, blood testing and so forth, some procedures, and I was declared a month later no longer having sleep apnea, folks. So this patch is the real deal, okay? I encourage you guys, don't give up. Yes, it took me over 14, 15 months, but don't give up. I promise you that if you stay faithful with the patch, your body will start healing naturally with the stem cell rejuvenated. My wife has been a school teacher for 30 years, and thank God on January of 2026, at the end of January, she retires of 30 years services here in Orange County. And, her stamina, her endurance, her co-workers right now, some of them are preferred customers because they see her endurance, her stamina going around the classroom with these kids. She deals with the young kids in elementary ages. And so the actual X39 has been amazing for her as well. Now, I'll leave you with this. When we joined LifeWave as a brand partner, to me, it was about my health. It wasn't about the income at that point. So when I started realizing how important this patch is, then I think that we have we have the audacity and we have the honor, first and foremost, let me clarify that, to share with folks how this amazing patch can help them with many, if not all, their health ailments, okay? We started messing around with the financial part of it. All I wanted to do was match my wife's full-time monthly income, and I was complacent with that. I was content with that. And just because of the faith that we have in the patch, just because of the testimonies we've been getting calls on with fibromyalgia, lupus, anxiety, depression, so forth, the financial part of it has been amazing. Not only have we reached that goal of her monthly income, but we have exceeded that abundantly. So, folks, it's been an honor to share with you. Guys, you guys are amazing, and God bless both of you guys.
Wow. I don't suppose you're ever going to take this patch off, are you and Jackie?
No way. No, sir.
Not until Jesus takes you home.
Amen. That's right.
Outstanding. Lou, I can't thank you enough. I appreciate you coming on and sharing your very, very powerful story. You absolutely blessed a lot of people tonight. So thank you so much, brother.
All right, sir.